This is Ms. Castañeda, and I'm going to show you how you're going to do review number 4. First thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you go to the apps. Please sign in, and you're going to go to Canvas. All right, there's that. You're going to search, you're going to open Canvas. One more time, Canvas, please. And I'm going to have, I guess, leave student view. When you click on your courses, please find the one that says STAAR EOC, and you're going to see my name right there, period 0 Castañeda. Now, each week you have a different Alex assignment and a Canvas assignment. So the one that we're going to do right now is week number 4. So I'm going to have you click on week number 4. It's going to ask you for a code. The code is December. It's always December. So if you're following along in class, please open it up. Please type in December. This was due on the 30th. It's always December. No capital letters, no spaces. Okay, in my class, can you give me a thumbs up if you're able to open it? All right, so this is going to talk about equivalent. And if there's one thing I want you to remember is equivalent means the same. So I was going to open up a little notes pad and have you, if you have paper, please write this down. Oops, ignore that. Equivalent means the same. It means the same graph. So for these, I'm going to have you make the same graph. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you open up Desmos STAAR. So Desmos, let me type it right here, make it real big so everybody can see. Desmos STAAR. STAAR has 2 A's because we're talking about the STAAR test. Please search Desmos STAAR. This is the calculator you're going to take when this is the calculator you're going to use when you take the STAAR test. Does everybody have Desmos STAAR open? All right, I click here. I click Desmos graphing. This is what it should look like. It's going to say Desmos, not decimals, Texas, and this is the STAAR one. All right, if you're in my class, can you give me a thumbs up if you have this open? Okay. All right, so what I would like for you to do is look here. I don't have it on full screen. What I'm doing is I'm going to exit full screen. And I bet you can right there. Maybe not. Okay, watch. I'm going to exit the full screen. I'm going to click on this tab. I'm going to drag the tab down. And I'm going to minimize it. Why? So that I can see the question and the decimals calculator at the same time. So one more time. The tab was here. I click on the decimals tab. I drag it down. I move it to the side. I exit out of the full screen. All right, can my class do the same thing, please? Give me a thumbs up once you have side by side. You have this side by side? Kath, can you help him do side by side, please? Does he have it side by side? Can you help him, please? Martin, do you have it side by side? Do you have it side by side? Can you help her, please? All right, equivalent means the same. So you can see I already answered this one. So equivalent means the same. So I'm going to type this in. All you're doing is typing them in and seeing which one gives you the same. You type in the one from the problem and the one from the answer choices. Sometimes you may have typed in all the answer choices. So I'm going to type in this right here, 4. To make the square root, I click on this button, 147. Then I type in the next one. So I want the answer choices to look like the one in the problem. Okay, those two are not the same. So I go to the next one, B. This one's not correct. I type in B. The square root of 7. Still not the same as the one in the problem. Remember, I type in the one from the problem first. Not the same. Thank you. Type in this one. This one's the same as the problem, so I know this is my correct answer. Let me show you another one. Okay, so we have this one. Okay, I'm going to type it in. This time I'm going to see the graphs. So once I'm ready to do the next problem, I'm going to close out of everything. I'm going to type this in like it shows me. I don't know if Q of X, yeah, it did work. Okay, equals 9x. Now, how do I make the little 2 at the top? There's this button right here in the keyboard. Click on that button. squared minus 24x plus 16. The hardest part to this is typing it in as it is on your test. So that's my correct answer. That's the one from the problem. I'm going to type in these to see which one gives me the same graph. That's what equivalent means. It says equivalent. So I'm going to type this in. 9x minus 4. Type in the other one, x minus 4. So this is the blue one. Does the blue one match up exactly like the red one? No. So that's not correct. All right, so I can leave it here, but I can click out of the blue so it doesn't show. I'm going to type in the next one. Again, the hardest part to this is typing. That's all you're doing, and that's really not that difficult. There's the green one. Is that the same as the red one? No, I close out of the green one. Type in the next one. There's the blue one, still not the same. Okay, I close out of this one. I like to leave them there. Why do I like to leave them there? If I get to one where it turns out none of them are the right answer, I can always go back instead of typing them all in and double checking my work. Okay, I type that in. Do you see how that black one lines up perfectly on top of the red one? Yeah. So that's my correct answer. But let's just say I accidentally typed it in wrong, right? And I don't get the same answer. What can I do? That's why I have them all here, and I go back and I see, oh, I messed up. I typed it wrong. That's why I like to have them all open. Once I'm done with this one, I close out of it. And see, you are going to get a few questions of these on the STAAR test. These you should all get correct. Why? Because you're just typing them in. All right? You will be able to use decimals on the STAAR test, yes. All right, I'm going to stop filming this, get back to my class. I'm in 1243. I'm happy to help you, and I want you to pass your test and graduate. Remember, we have tutorings after school.